Hello YouTube world, this is Big C53. Today's video is episode 2 in Farming Simulator 17, and the map I happen to be chosen for this month is the GolgCrest Valley. So what's actually going to be happening today is technically I'm going to be getting one more item. Not one more item. Technically it's going to be one more item that I'm going to be buying for the, well, technically it's going to be another item that I'm going to be using only once, most likely, until I get more cash. As you guys can see right now at the top right hand corner, I have not changed it yet, because right now I left it as is, as of pretty much when I left the game. Well, the reason why I did that is because I want you guys to see it. So I'll actually be changing it right about now. So the magic of editing, there you guys go. So what's actually going to happen today is, but before I actually go what is going on in the video today, is because before I really get into it, one thing I'm going to be pointing out today is the video that you are seeing right now is actually happened to be recorded, but I was in the midst of doing it. The whole time I was actually recording it, of course I was talking like normal and doing stuff that I'm not saying stuff that I was wanted to say, and now it's a little while later, and here I am doing a voiceover and trying to think of what I said, because the recording software that I was using didn't actually connect my mic that I was using, so I'm actually doing a voiceover at this current time. So I hope you guys do enjoy somewhat, or I hope I can actually think of whatever it is for the length of the video that is actually at. I do want to mention that some of the stuff is actually going to be a time lapse, so that stuff I'm actually not going to be talking. It's just like if I was actually a part of the actually if I was right there. But as you guys can see that I'm pointed at, on the screen, I am showing you guys that I have not paid off the loan, and the reason why I did that is because I kind of want to still keep it as kind of like a realistic set, like I said, like realistic slash non-realistic type of atmosphere, where I say won the lotto after when I started, and then after I started and I happened to purchase a farm, and then I happened to add like a little bit extra, or say the farm was actually literally paying off, and now here I am literally $50,000 away, and then all of a sudden I won the lotto and I have enough money to get it. If I remember correctly, it was like 3 million. That was like 3 point, I think my guess is 3.5 is what my rough numbers. My sheet's not near me right now, so I can't actually give you the full number, but what I'm actually going to be doing is this episode is actually taking the first of all, I'm actually moving this truck, as you guys have seen. I'm actually just moving it over, moving it right beside the house. I do apologize if the frame rate actually drops a little bit. On my screen it might drop a little bit on my end, but I don't know if it will show up on the computer or what I was using. When I was doing it before, I literally had a frame rate spike, or not spike, a frame rate drop. But as you can see, if I was pulling it out the way I normally did, or turned it around, as you can see, it's not basically realistic, so all of that stuff would have been ran over. So yeah. Hope you guys are doing good today. Hope you guys are having a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it happened to be you're watching this finally, all that type of stuff. But what actually is going to be happening here is, of course, the truck is going to stay there. Right now I'm thinking about changing a couple things, like I have a ground modification mod for Farming Simulator that I'm thinking I might be attaching, or getting at least, for that tractor that you see. The tractor that you see I'm actually going to keep as is, probably. That seeder, which I like to call it, has the corn capability of planting corn. What I'm actually going to be doing is trying to save up with it, so I'm not going to buy any more, so I'll be saving up to get it. One of the fields I think has sunflower seeds or sunflowers being grown, so I actually have a header, which you saw in the last episode, I purchased for the combine. That's the one I was looking for the combine. Then after that, I am going to that's going to be the next episode. But right now, I'm also... Oh yeah. So right now, at this time, when you're looking on the screen, I am... was talking about these pallets, of using them for the seeder that I already currently bought, which is 24.6 meters wide, I think. And in the video itself, I mentioned it was like 2 liter, like 2,000, and later on, I actually found out it was actually 1,000. So I was going to type out saying 1,000 when I said 2,000, but that didn't work out. So now here I am mentioning my mistake, even though you didn't hear what I said. So I'm just moving this, tippers over. Just moving the tippers for now because I don't really need them at this point in the video. Towards the end of the video, you will be seeing me using them. But, yeah. Okay. So far, who knows if, well, I don't know if I'm actually going to be changing it yet. I am not going to change the tractors anytime soon because I want to buy all the stuff that I want to get right away on day one, and then see what happens the next day at the end of the month. And if at the end of the month I see that I have enough money, then yes, I would do it. So what's actually going to be happening here is wanting to try to decide what I should do, and technically what I've done is even I kind of forgot right now what exactly I was thinking or what I was saying, so please excuse me on that. This is the second time that this actually happened, that I have no audio of my voice. So now I was thinking of redoing this over again, but I didn't really want to spend the length of time that I've spent already on this map, so please just bear with me. What I'm actually doing right now is purchasing let me see. Oh yeah. Yeah, at the time I mentioned it was 1,000 and not 2,000 on the actual thing itself. When I said before, right here I was actually saying we get 4 more, and so it's 2,800, and whatever 4 more is for the fertilizer. I'm buying 4 each. Technically, I could have probably bought 2 more each, but it's just something to start off with. It's just something that I like to see the. It's just something that if I'm using it in equipment, I kind of want to see stuff full, even though it is a game. Even though that it is a game that I'm playing on. Sorry, guys. Even though I am playing a game right now, or as you're seeing, even though I am playing a game, I still want to see like stuff that's full. It's just kind of like a thing of mine that I want to keep. So right now I am hopping in the truck, as you can see, and heading over to the destination, to the shop. And what am I doing? Oh, it seemed like it was a little too loud. That's what I was doing, so I was changing it so that way. That's probably better now. You can probably hear me a lot better. Actually, this audio is going but I'll see you guys when we get back. to feed, technically feed that big sucker with seed, so I can actually start planting stuff, start planting the fields. I mean, and pretty much that's basically what I'm going to be doing next. Is going to be planting the fields after this. So right now I am, of course, unstrapping them from the trailer. Then I'm going to be hopping into the trailer truck itself, so I can actually lower the ramp. But as you saw, that I actually only flipped on my flashlight, so I don't need that. So I will see you guys after I load it. I'm back. Now I have the tractor full. Not full. I would like to have it full, but I don't want to really spend any more money, anyways, because I will still want to be at least on the green side for having money in my bank account that my character currently has. Even though if you buy something, you do. When you buy something, if you buy something that's over your limit, you can actually go into the negative. So I don't really want to do that. So right now, I'm of course lowering the seeder, which I like to call it. I know it's like the sower or something like that, but this is something that I can totally see somebody else buying. But I'll see you guys after this field when I'm done. Or, yeah, I'm gonna get the guy to do it, so we'll see when I'm done. Is done. I think that's 14. 14 is now finished, and we'll be heading over to, I think it's 12. That's over there. Technically, as you guys can see, you can definitely see the reason why you need this big bud tractor in order to pull that stuff behind, because you're not just pulling the seeder behind you. You also got to pull the weight of, like, not just the weight of the seeder being planting the stuff. You also need to pull the weight of the second trailer that is also filled with seed and fertilizer. So you're hitting two birds with one stone. But with this seeder is also combined as a cultivator at the same time, so I can actually go through a field and actually wreck it and plant a different fields, which you'll be seeing me doing a little bit later after this field. So that's pretty much is what I'm going to be doing. Since, like I said, since I am doing a voiceover right now, I want to mention one more time, this is a voiceover. there's a couple things that I probably did mention, but I pretty much skipped over them. But I'm just gonna try to do as best as I can to try to think of what I was saying. But this one I'm actually trying to do. Since I know roughly how the worker works, I am making a line, like one line at one end first, and I probably should have done both ends. So right here, I'm actually, as you guys can see, this is also slash as a cultivator at the same time, because it cultivates the stuff that I'm running over slash making into the field, and right behind it is where the seed is being planted. So as you guys can see, this is a nice big field, so this is actually going to be a nice profitable field. So that's the reason why I actually purchased this field, because of the largeness of it itself. So this is actually going to be kind of on the profitable side, because most likely is because of the grain that I'll be collecting from it, from the combine, plus the also bales that I'll be doing at the same time. So what was I doing here? Oh yeah, I was actually at this time I was thinking of using the what was it? The other tractor, the other big bud tractor with the tippers, and since I have 4 tippers, I am using them to my advantage. And since you actually collect, since when you first get the game and you're new to it, one thing you kind of get when you go on easy is you get some items in your silo bin that you can actually use to your advantage and sell right away and earn extra cash, and you can actually do more stuff right away. So I actually kind of thought about that, and I decided to, like, let's just do it anyways. So I didn't mention it the last video because I knew what was going to happen. So that's what I decided to do, as you'll see, as I was probably mentioned before. So yeah, and here I'm making a second round because I was kind of thinking about it, but as it kind of needs like a wide turn, it's not going to do it. So I've actually am making a wide turn, trying to make it as much as possible. So I think next time I'm actually going to go the reverse, do what I just did, but do it reverse. Come down this side where I just came from, reverse it and go down that side, turn around, come back and start from that side and work my way to the road. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on. But yeah, right here is actually where I was actually thinking about it, and since I have a helper helping me, since I'm sitting in the tractor, but the helper is taking over of the driving, because even though I could do it, but I was trying to get other things done at the same time. So that's what I've done. I'll get the hopper to do it. Then basically from after that, I am actually went and got a couple of things. Right here, of course, I forgot what I was saying. So once again, I'm pissed off that my editing software didn't recognize my mic was connected. so I missed out exactly all the stuff that I was saying. And yes, guys, this was me doing it, so don't harass me a whole bunch that I missed like almost half of it. But at least it's something. That's all I'm just saying. But when I do it the other way, the next time, it's of course I'll call it the autopilot's gonna take over, so it'll be a little bit more better. So what I think is going to be coming up is another time lapse. So this is actually going to be the last time lapse where you will be seeing me hopping over to the other tractor and doing what I said I was talking about before. So I will see you guys when we get there. Okay guys, I am of course back. I've been quote sitting here. One of the things you saw probably, most likely you saw for like a split second on your screen, a split second, but for me it was longer than a split second. But when I was making it, I just want to let you know, I will be actually mentioning that in the next video after now realizing it, because even though I could probably change it back right now, but I don't really want to change it because I've already got pretty much how I want it to set It's just a couple things I want to do. So yeah. One of the things I mentioned was if you guys want me to do like a basically like an uncutted version of this, where you would see the cut version, like the edited version, and the non-edited version. Then I just said let me know down below in the comments, all that type of stuff. The other thing you saw is it's a thing. It's one of the things you can like change, like right there on the screen. You can actually like, change it for you can like change the weather, change the vision. You can actually have a zoomed in version, or yeah. So you can look at the zoomed in, close up. So you can, and you can also have your character to fly. It's kind of like, it's a little bit not complicated. It's in a way kind of a little confusing, but even though I haven't played this game for almost like a month, because last time I did I was trying to do a series before Christmas Eve, but that kind of went downhill on me. So but I guess this one I'm actually going to try and keep on schedule, one day, one every day. So I hope you guys did enjoy what happened today. So don't forget, like all YouTubers ask, subscribe, turn on notifications, and see you guys. Let's do that again. So I'll see you guys on the next one. And okay, what am I doing here? And I parked it there for a reason. I forget the exact thing I was talking. I think I was talking here. I don't know for sure. Oh yeah, it was right here. Okay. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Big C53 is out. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, subscribe, turn on notifications, because when you turn on notifications, whenever I do a video, you'll be the first to know. Like the video, of course. Comment down below, and of course share it on any type of media that you used to, like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, your choice. If you guys do that, something might actually happen. And when I mean happen, something actually might be something might happen in your life that would be a good thing. If you, whatever it may be, sport related, non-sport related, promotion at job, a raise at work, you never know. So hope you guys having a good day. Big C53 is out. I'll see you guys in the next one.